Hello YouTube, today I'm going to be telling you about the Shot USA. I'm going to be showing you that mod that I talked about in the m1911 tactical rifle review with this gun in it. I told you about the mod that gives you more FPS. If you're not crafty with your hands and super glue, do not do this. Alright, so first you need to take all your parts off on the top slide right here. You need to take off your slide and your spring, and you need to take off your chamber and your other spring. So after that, when this is all off, I'm not going to take it off because it will break again. Do not take this off after you glue it again. It will break for a second time. Since the super glue is there, you will not be able to glue it back on. So anyways, under that, you see that plastic part in the spring. Hold up. That plastic part in the spring. In there. You need to break that off, but make sure you don't break this part right here. Just break what's in there. Then you need to glue it back on, but try to make it stay out. You don't even have to glue it back on unless you need to. Just make sure it stays remounted. Because this one, see how it's standing out on the edge a little bit and the spring's crooked? That gives it more FPS. When you crooked the spring, it makes it come back more. So I'm going to load this up and shoot it for you. That's mod number 1, which is loaded when you can only see all black. I'm not going to shoot this yet because of safety. This back part can come off at any time it hit me in the eye, so I'm not going to do that. So anyways, next is the barrel mod, which allows you to take off the spring if you want to, if you don't want to let it come back by itself, so I took that off. So now what you need to do is put this back on, which I'm going to show you. Hold up. Hold on. Alright, right here. That's what your pistol look like with the orange tip. Remember, do not take this back off. You can take the slide off, but do not take off the back spring. It will shut off and break. It probably hit you in the eye. And if you get hit in the eye, don't blame this on me, because I have rights right now showing that I did not tell you to hit yourself in the eye, so you cannot sue me. So now I'm going to shoot it, since it's already loaded. Oh yeah, in that mod that takes off that spring, this is what it does. You don't need to do it. So you'll make your gun cock back, then you have to push it back yourself. So I'm going to show you what that looks like with the spring. So, hold up. So you need to take off your slide again. And be careful when you're taking it off, because when you're taking it off the other time after you glue it, because you can break the back part again. And you don't want to do that. And when you're taking this off, be careful, because mine is starting to break, because my brother used to take this off for me. You can see that plastic wear all over the place down there. So, if you want the spring back on, just slide it on like you took it off. And it cocks back like a real gun. There it is. You see the spring through it, which makes it look kind of stupid. So, let me just cock